Right, thank you. I think I'm going to disappoint you because she just asked me a question and she forgot that I am a professor, right? And she's asking me a question. So I'm going to twist it around and take control of everything. Are you happy with that? How many of you were here last year? Beautiful. We're going to do something fascinating. And it's going to start now. She will join me. We've talked and we've talked and we've talked. A lot of our colleagues came here, said wonderful things, fascinating stuff, very, very true. And then the question I ask myself is, when we leave here, what are the practical things we're going to take into the classroom and do it in the classroom? We need technology, yes. We need all of these things that have been said. But a forest doesn't grow at once. A forest grows little by little. And change, progressive change, starts with practical application. You know why Nigeria haven't changed? Because we speak too much grammar and we make so much noise. And at the end of the day, we are where we are. So let's flip the coin. Where is my slide? Have you got my slide? And the title I gave you. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, to be honest with you, this looks very gigantic, standing here like Lord of the Flies. I would have loved to mingle inside. So what we're going to do, yes, we will do that. What I want us to do is we're going to role play. Now, I want you to pick between 5 to 10 persons with you. We're going to restructure and rechange. You're going to sit in cycle. Move your seat, sit in cycle quickly. Sit in cycle, select people, everybody. In fact, if we do what we're going to do today, you're going to go back happy. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Mix up, sit in cycle, sit in cycle. Thank you very much. You guys are fascinating students. Please, if you're outside, you're going to lose a lot. Come inside and join us. Have your coffee. Yeah, come with your coffee, whatever you have, please. Sit in cycle. If you're on the table, good for you. If you're not on the table, no problem. Are you all seated? Yeah? I need feedback. Are you all seated? Okay, okay, so now that we're seated, get your pen and your paper. You know, you're student and I am the teacher. You know, it's good to be the teacher. Yeah, and you're the student. Now I'm going to finish the practical. After the practicals, then I will then tell you the theory. In fact, once you finish the practical, the theory will come alive. And then you're going to go back to your classroom and reproduce what we've done now, okay? So you've got your pen and your paper, right? So we can hit the runway, right? Beautiful. Now I'm going to show you some video clips. Please watch carefully. Now you guys are acting wise. Can you see it? Now get ready, let's hit it. Increase the volume, please. Can you stop it? Stop, please. If the volume is high, let's repeat it. Please pay attention. Take it back and then watch. Watch every movement, every utterance, the sound, everything. Let's go. before we play the second one, did you pay attention to it? Yes. All right, now take it, store it somewhere in your mind. We'll come back to it, okay? But you see the dancing, the rhythm, the rhyme, the flow, the wind blowing left and right, jumping up and down. Beautiful. Now hit the second one. Read the wordings. Would you be brave enough to eat in the sky 164 feet above the sea level? Welcome to dinner in the sky. This suspended restaurant is available in over 40 countries. Go ahead, keep rolling it. You see, people sit down, eat in a city. Created in Belgium. It's a restaurant. Yep. 16-story building high. So you can they serve 22 dinners. There's chef, there are waiters. First class menu. Experience. So you have music, live band playing. In the city, by the beach, or at a festival. You can have extra lights, heating and everything you want, music. Very safe. Up to 120 tons of weight. 4-point seat belt so you can't fall off. As expected. If you don't feel well, you have emergency doctors on ground, 1 minute to bring the crane down, remove the sick person, and then they go back to fun. Would you want to take a chance? Who would you invite? Your children, your loved one, or your enemy? Okay. Now, again, what's the next? Okay, listen, watch this. This village in Turkey communicate like birds. They use whistle to communicate. Real language, bird's language. This guy is saying food is ready. Okay, we are coming. Turkish village, high up in the mountain. The best way to communicate. Yilmaz, bring me a sack. We're out of sack. And the other one replied, okay, I'll bring one. dates back 500 years ago, contains more than 250 words. Yilmaz? Yeah? Please bring me 2 loaves of bread. My feet hurt. Okay. There are only about 10,000 people who can translate this whistle sound into real meaningful words or language. They teach it in school. Look at kids learning. Think out of the box. Yeah. Let's work on math. I can't come, I'm going to the game. Okay. There are annual festivals where they promote the language. UNESCO 2017 made it a protected, dying language that must be preserved. Let's stop. Put the lights back on. You're going to do something for me. In your group, the first video, don't, just leave it. What was the first video? Put it down, no, put it down in your group, put it down, don't tell me. And don't allow your next neighbor, that's your next neighbor group to know. It's a competition. And the best group is going to go home with 1,000 naira right now. From my pocket. You want me to increase it? The number, okay, 2,000. Okay, so can you remember again the first? What was the question? What was my question? The first movie. Can you remember what it is? Put it down. Second question. List the sequences in which the video were played in the order. So note which video 1, what was it? Video 2, what was it? Video 3, what was it? Video 4, what was it? Every group, please. Go on. You have 30 seconds to go, and then we'll move to the next question. Now, next question. 30 seconds is gone. Next question. Next question. In same order, visit your school curriculum as you're the student. Visit your school curriculum. Note which subject, each of the video, what subject is it representing, okay? You understand? You know you get what I mean? Yeah, do you understand what I mean? The video as played, video 1, what is the subject? In a school, what would you have learned? If you want to learn something, what is it, mathematics? Or is it biology? Or what is it? To put them down in that order, all the videos. Does that make sense? Huh? No. I showed you series of videos, right? And what I want you to do is video 1, is it biology? Video 1, is it chemistry? Or is it physics? Or is it mathematics? What course? What course? Or what subject does it represent? And then, quickly, you have 30 seconds to do that. Then the next question, within that subject, what topic? I hope I'm getting it right. What topic would you to teach that course on that subject? What topic would it be? So if it's biology, so if it's chemistry, or if it's, let's say if it's mathematics, will it be calculus? Or will it be algebra? Is it algebra or calculus or what topic? Yeah? Are we making progress? 30 seconds. Okay, now we need to have your scores and your results. You see, this is how you know teachers. They'll be arguing, debating, and if they are students, I'll tell them, be quick, my friend, this ordinary question. You cannot answer ordinary question. And look at you can't even answer ordinary question. Yeah? See them arguing. Teachers club. Teachers club. Okay, time is up. Stop. Stop. Time is up. Stop. This is your WAEC exam. Your WAEC. Stop. We have concluded the WAEC exam. Is it WAEC or WAEC? WAEC. See, they are still arguing. Listen, listen, listen. Order in the class. You people are talking too much. Keep quiet. Come, you this boy. Look at your head. Keep quiet. Come, Abiodun, keep quiet. You see how you people are still talking? Yeah? You're disobeying the class. Hey, come. Keep quiet. Order, please. Order. 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 Enough. Enough. Oh my goodness. Order. 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 Stop. Enough. Enough. I'll run out of this class. Order. Order. You see what we are having here? You see the problem? Huh? You see the problem? You will tell us that children are difficult to be controlled. Huh? You come out tomorrow in your meetings. Now let's keep quiet, please. Let's keep quiet. Hello. Now enough. Please. Silent. So we don't lose the focus. You see how long it took me to calm you down?
Thank you.
Right? But in your class, you take it so serious. And these children don't listen. You tell them to keep quiet, they'll continue to talk. You see, you're even worse than them. You're worse than them. And it goes back to what my sister was saying. You're worse than them. You kept talking. Why? Because you want to score points. We've been brainwashed in our educational system that all we want is score points. Get marks. Get marks. Keep getting marks. Keep getting marks. And I guarantee you, when we check the results, majority of you failed. Why? Because the pedagogy used in teaching you is wrong. Also because we have the best curriculum and structure of learning, but they don't work because they're all theory. They're all theory. They don't make sense. Now we're going to take your scores, and then I'll tell you what you've just done. And I'll tell you how you can take this into your classroom. Let's start with the group over there. One person, so I nominate somebody quickly that will stand up, give us their own score. My colleague, you've abandoned me. You had to. You're a group. Remember, you people give us your own result. Okay, so we start with the Menji's group. Give us your result. Quickly. Now pay attention.
Okay, I'm Top Joy.
Sorry, before you continue, please, the rule of the game is, now that we've stopped, please don't add anything on your work. Once you've done that, you are a cheater. Right? Listen, please, rule of the game, if you add anything from now on, you're a thief and you're a cheat. All liars will go to where? Yeah. And where a liar goes, that's where a thief will also go. So please, don't add or remove because you'll be a thief. The rule starts now. Right. Listen carefully.
Okay, the first
listen carefully so you can also
when your choir master was late. And then with that, we can teach music, dance, and aerobics.
Okay, so the first one is saying where the choir master
Was lead.
well, okay, was lead good.
Okay.
Now, note this. No topic, but then cut the title where the choir master was what? Lead. Pay attention to all this. Right? This is part of cumulative neuropsychological flip learning. And I need that title up here so you can know what we've done. Now, so there.
Okay. The next one is the masquerade dance. That one we can teach social studies.
Social study.
Then the third one is the crane boy. Crane. The crane boy. Then we can teach physics and technical education.
Physics and technical education. Okay, don't add anything. Don't go and add your own. You can put whatever they wrote. If you agree with them, put it in brackets so you know that's not your own answer. It's someone else's answer. Go on.
Okay.
Now, you guys seem to be too intelligent. Huh?
Thank you. A dinner in the sky.
But you may be surprised they failed. But let's go on.
A dinner in the sky.
A dinner in the sky. Is that not the crane?
Oh, no, a boy speaking in tongues. Is the next one. A boy speaking in tongues.
A boy speaking in tongues.
Yes.
So she's giving it to us in that sequence. So the first one you say is the
when your
choir
master was late.
Yes.
A masquerade dance.
Yes.
The crane boy.
Yes.
Then a boy speaking in tongues.
Yes. Okay.
Then the boy speaking in tongues we teach religious study.
Okay.
And then a dinner in the sky.
Yeah.
We can teach physics and vocational study.
Okay.
And then the bird language, whistle language, we can teach languages and geography.
Okay. Fine. So why are you clapping? See this man. Are you the teacher? Man, I'll deal with you. Don't try me on Shova. You can sit down. Thank you very much. Okay, over here. Yes.
Okay. All the videos can teach creativity.
Okay.
Shake body. We talked about dance.
Now, they titled it Where the Choir Master, and you called it Shake Body. Now, are you guys paying attention to it? Don't know the topic. Shake Body. Is it Shake Body?
So
okay, go on.
We have dance there. We have anatomy.
Okay.
We have music and movement.
We have anatomy. We have music and movement. Okay.
The masquerade. We have art and craft.
Okay.
We have dance.
Art and craft, dance. So again, put it in brackets.
And we have the right kid.
Now listen, you guys are going to cumulatively get your answers and you're going to email them to me. So make sure you note it. Your answer and the one in bracket, you have to forward them to me, and you're going to create a name for your group and you're going to email them to me. So go on.
Okay, we need your email address. So, and the masquerade also has Right Kid 101.
Writing.
So, Right Kid 101.
Okay.
Yeah, which is part of the curriculum designed specifically for the school.
Right.
And the boy laying hands. Drama.
The boy laying hands.
Drama.
Drama.
Art and craft.
Art and craft.
So the floating restaurant. Technology. Food technology. So we have technology instead of STEM technology.
Yes, you have technology on its own.
And then we have the home economics kind of food technology.
Okay.
And then the whistling, we have language, we have communication skills, we have culture and history.
Okay, fascinating. Okay, maybe they think
and this one.
The crane is the restaurant.
I think You've done it.
Yeah.
That's the floating restaurant.
That's the floating restaurant.
Okay, that's technology, robotics.
Robotics.
Yes.
Okay, right. So, again, note their sequences. Your group is going to score their group, and your group is going to, your group will score them, okay? And then another group will score another group. So not all I've been telling you. You're going to score, and you're going to get the name of their name. Olga, you're listening, right? You're going to get their name and you score them. Your group will score them. And it's part of the things you're going to email me. And I'll tell this group who will score who. Okay, the other group over there, quickly. Let's follow them in order. So, see, start from here so that we'll follow them in order. Quickly, we need to be quick, please.
Okay, the first one, physical and health education. The topic might be gross motor skill.
We don't want might be.
Okay, gross motor skill. The second one is art. That is the masquerade now. Art, the topic will be color. It could also be social studies, culture. The third one is the boy building the brain. Engineering, young engineers, little Einstein, STEM, and all that. The fourth one is the boy laying hands. So it should be Christian religious studies and how to pray. The fifth one is the floating
And how
restaurant.
to pray. I wouldn't want to. And the problem we have is that the teachers always believe that they know it. And because you believe you know it, you only depend on what the textbooks say or what your teacher taught you. And if the students don't regurgitate exactly that, you fail them. You know we do that. Whereas you or your previous teacher may be wrong. You also know that some topics could be in mathematics. In the future, is moved out of mathematics to physics. And therefore, topics and courses and learning are dynamic. We don't have static learning. In fact, 1 plus 1 is what? No, 1 plus 1 is what? 2 in mathematics, but at basic level. At a higher level, 1 plus 1 is not 2. And in other fields, 1 plus 1 is never 2 at all. And therefore, it depends from the angle that you're learning. And what we've done practically now is what I call neurological flip learning. Mental flip learning. When you say flip learning is simply where you play a role. The student becomes their own teacher, and the teacher is learning from the student. I'm trying to break it down to be very simple. How does it work? You get your students to watch a video clip, for instance, or an image, or a poem. Let's say you give me chocolate. I love chocolate, and I'll take it. I'll look at the chocolate, and I'll say, oh, chocolate, life, living life. Oh, my chocolate, to lick, and to lick, to suck, to hold. Oh, my chocolate. And I'll stop there. And I'll put those words on for a child to read, or a video to watch, or a picture, a drawing, a sketch. If you're a school that has Advis Catalyst software, it's very easy. You simply give them information on the type of video clips you want, or video clips you have, and forward it to them. They upload it on your portal, so you can go there and access it and play it for your students, or give it to them as assignment. At home, they simply watch at their leisure time, or they simply read it short version, not too much thing. You don't give a child, go and read chapter 10 or chapter 15, or go and read Chinua Achebe, Things Fall Apart, and then memorize. Is that not how you people say it? Memorize and understand. How can they memorize and understand? When you were like that, can you read and understand? You're just telling stories. And then when they watch those clips, they come back to the classroom, get them to sit in groups, and allow them to talk about those videos, and then allow them to discuss what it is. What you're going to find out is that in that video, if you want, every of the video clip here can be physics. Every of the video clip can be mathematics. Every of the video clip can be any subject you want it to be. But what you want is for the students to absorb the imagery, absorb the concept, absorb the idea. With that, they already know the subject, and they can even teach you the subject. But you have to stop the idea of you come. Today we are studying physics. Definition. You define definition. Pros and cons. Advantage and disadvantage. You're making those children to be buffoons, idiots, monkeys, punks. You're not teaching them anything. Now, what I'm going to do with Edvis after today is I'm going to make the slides of how to put up a neurological flip learning. Because again, when you go online, there are a lot about flip learning, but you don't have the neurological side, the psychological side of it. So I'll prepare the slides and how you should do it and put it on their portal so that if you're a member of the school, if you're using the software, you can log in and begin to implement it. With that, if you take this to your school, I'm going to guarantee you one thing. Bring your child to any exams. WAEC or WAEC. What's the other one? NECO, it sounds like alcohol. NECO, YAM or JAM, whatever it is, they will smoothly excel. You know why? It's easier for them to remember and to understand. The last question I'm going to give you in addition to that, and seriously, your group is going to upload it for us, send it to me via email, is define those topics you've mentioned from what you saw on the video, not textbook definition. From the video you've watched, if you say it's music, define music from what you saw on the video, not what the textbook tells you. Let's stop here. Thank you.